So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Can he get on the end of this? Ryerson. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Tries to pass it through. It's just beyond his reach. Neymar finds himself offside. Ball's gone out of play.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Ryerson. That's destined for the flank. He's in a great position here. He's rising! He's scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Played out to the left flank. There's the delivery. Impressive! Oh, it's come off the upright. Looking for options for movement. Lapatula. Chance! Costa Curta clears. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball. Bruno Fernandes finding himself... Neymar! It's a goal kick.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That has been slung wide. Well read, nice interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neymar! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Neymar having a look.
Well, it's a little too ambitious to go directed goal from here, I think.
He went for the curler.
Manchester United have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Šeško being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to...
It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's been cut out, well played. Marquinhos. Now Ryerson. Now it's Neymar. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. And the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Casemiro. Now it's Neymar. Ryerson. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely spread. Has to go back here. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Closing in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! And he's taking no chances there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Distributed tidily. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry and great confidence.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United gain their reward with he's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Insigne. He has found the way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Dembele has created one goal already. Costa Curta. Now there's a Šeško! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their second corner now. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Insigne stood his ground strongly. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! And no mistake. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay.
Can he finish? Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Soboslai, Šeško. Rice receives it in a good position here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. Insigne has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Dembele. It's a promising position. Soboslai! A real chance and a real let-off. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Šeško. Rice. Soboslai. Soboslai is onto this. Soboslai was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Takes the shot! Rising over the bar.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Can he get on the end of this?
There they go, hunting again.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Soboslai. Now it's Dembele. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Pescara really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it.
Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And here's Insigne. Rice. Dembele.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now Costa Curta. Soboslai. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. Oh, that's ambitious. Well-timed, excellent interception. Gives it back. Sheshko. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Rice has found the net here, of course. Cross needs to be good. Nice interception, well timed.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's nice. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got away with one there.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Pescara are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
There will be
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Rice voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
For a special presentation.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tries from a long way out. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Doué has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Taken back almost at once. Gabriel. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Quarter of an hour played. Haaland. Still goalless. Petzela. Now it's Vardy. Threads one in. And Vardy! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Nicely weighted ball. Ball in towards the middle. Cleared away. So what can they make of this? And here's Neymar. Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gabriel. Half an hour played now. Doué. He is through here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Tries a shot! That's another chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be...
Shoots! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vardy. João Neves with the slide tackle there. Looking for options for movement. Very nicely done. And the finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
This possibly the last play of the half. Towering header, and one more try. Relentless, just relentless. And they're threatening to fly away here. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that is all they have time for. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He shifted it to the flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Cremona benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Now it's Vardy. Now it's Zerbin. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chance here to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Haaland looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Oh, he's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, they could be caught out here. Look at this. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 24, Desiree Doué. Number 20, Dembele. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Cremona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win.
And the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Number 29.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Semenyo, picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United dragged themselves back again. Tries to pass it through. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 5, Tanaka. Number 7, Soboslai. 6 added minutes has been
Ambitious
indicated.
ball here. Shevchenko looking to receive it in space. Now it's Shevchenko. Real chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Semenyo did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run, dink through. Aldero claims comfortably. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive.
Oh, he's having a go! It's a loose ball.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Still goalless. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ryerson. That's a little off target. Menu. And here's Shevchenko. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Tries to play it through. That's put paid to the danger. Strong running down that left flank. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. Good chance here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just past the 40th minute mark. Šeško! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ryerson. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't...
Just about within shooting range. Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's found a way past. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the run, and that's a good ball. Semenyo! And he's stuck it away! Ah, it's offside, and that'll count for nothing.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. That's a throw. Semenyo, and it's made its way to him. Mainu, now there's a Shevchenko! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
He's a sharp little ball here. A real chance, and he's following up. It's a goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We're looking at a different game now.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
He's just the keeper in his way. Good, strong hand by the keeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Number 24. Coming on the field. Number 99. Number 11.
75 minutes played. And he was quick to react. Oh no, this does not look good. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Doué. And the shot's on here. Nicely aimed pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Driving forward. Chance, surely! Off the post! And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
It's a searching pass, and the through ball, and into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he get it through?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Shot could... and the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them?
Chance for a shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Substitution.
Manchester... and that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
He's rising! Some front-footed pressing going on here. Lorenzo Insigne. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's shifting through the gears here. Skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lovely pass, but he's in one. Bruno Fernandes! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's straight offside. Marquinhos. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a throw. Space for him to turn and look. Lorenzo Insigne. Now, can they get him away? The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's had a shot! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
The goal scorer after 31 minutes is number 9.
Pescara restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus.
Goes for the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Getting up there! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 21, Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko.
Manchester United leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's had it taken off him. That's a sharp pass. And the through ball. And this is Dembele. And the shot! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Ousmane Dembele.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Shevchenko. He's having a shot! Brilliant from Shevchenko! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Andrei Shevchenko.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Manchester United up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough. And so the action is resumed. And Shevchenko! And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's picked his way through. And that's been drilled in. Not the best distribution from the keeper. More and more pressure on the ball here. No outsmarting him this time. And he's in on goal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Menu, it's played through for him. Shevchenko. Shevchenko!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did...
He's having a pop! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he hits the net. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 63 minutes is number 30, Sheshko. Sheshko. Sheshko.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Decent chance. Menu clears without hesitation. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Always onto this. Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. Forced to go back. Chance! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 72 minutes is number 20.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Looking for the run. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! They've played it short. Delivers with... Gets his head on it! Has another go! Oh, terrific save.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta. Shevchenko looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, cracking ball. There's the shot! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Manchester United, after 86 minutes, is number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Sajut. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Costa Curta. Oh no, what has happened here? That's really well cleared. And they've got a throw. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Shevchenko.
Hat-trick scorer.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game. There's the shot! It's hit the crossbar! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. It's a promising position. He's got away.
And they've got a throw.
And he's picked it up out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending it. He's having a hit!
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Looking for options for movement.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Costa Curta. Bruno Fernandes. Doué. Bruno Fernandes. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Number 8, Bruno
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Doué. Threads one in. Now there's a Bruno Fernandes! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! A finish right from the top draw! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
and things are much healthier in their favour.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. Good ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Casemiro. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Neymar plays a sharp little ball here. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. And the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he shoots! Great vision. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it up! And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Doué. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here! He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That's another chance! It's in! They will take that! They are absolutely ripping it up! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Looking to play him in. Oh, that is real chance! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Doué, Dembele, lofted in, and he's there to get it away. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, number 23. Coming on the field, number 99, number 77.
Some resolute defending there. Doué. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bruno Fernandes is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar. It's Neymar! And no mistake. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 87 minutes is number 11.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bruno Fernandes. Now that looks a decent ball.
There will be
Hoist it in.
added time.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Just eases him off the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 11, Neymar.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Bruno Fernandes collecting the match ball, and it is his. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Šeško. Šeško! Šeško!
Šeško made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Zielinski. Now Martinez. That's destined for the flank. Now here's the chance! In he goes again! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And he's taking no chances there. Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Francesco Esposito has got himself a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Šeško! Oh, good finish! But that is not going to count.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! And that's a sharp finish! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's being urged to shoot. Defending of the desperate variety. Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Costa Curta. Shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the shot! And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Sucic. Great vision. Oh, super find. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Mainu. Deftly away. That's good play. Look at the space. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that is all they have time for. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seats, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy.
And a quick reminder today.
So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3. Just about shading things at the break. He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Zielinski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Sucic. Bisek. And it's Diouf. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sucic. And Diouf. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Esposito looking to add to his goal. He's got away. Just eases him off the ball.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Diouf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's been caught napping! Zielinski. He's shifting through the gears here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Shot could be on. He's come in hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, good. Can he finish? Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Martinez pinches it off him. That is a great pick out. Chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution.
Driving on and making good progress. Marquinhos. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Menu. Stood up well to him there. Martinez.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Marquinhos. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, just skips past it. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Deep into injury time! A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And a header! And again! And there goes their last chance. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Neymar, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope. Shevchenko! In he goes again. Goal! Manchester United! And there is his 30th goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Manchester United make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Shevchenko is wide and looking to get onto the... Goes for goal! Deftly away. Tries to pass it through. Oh, they can break here. He's on it. Can he get away? Little pass back. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. So, what can they make of this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And reclaimed it in a trice. He has found the way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Costa Curta. Costa Curta makes a dash for it. Shevchenko tries to play it. Great chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! And it's in! Right back in the game! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
After 34 minutes is number 11.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, nearly, nearly. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. João Neves charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Added time.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Shevchenko, in with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of...
Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Rice. That's rather hopeful. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range and I guess it was worth a try.
Foot in. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van de Ven. Oh, easy pickings there. Almost an hour gone. You have to say that was an exemplar. He's going for goal! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Alexander-Arnold. He'll try from distance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Well, played right into his path. And he shoots!
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Conte, and he's chosen to go back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by... He's having a pop! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's heaved it away. Rice with the slide tackle there. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Barry really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Can he latch on to this?
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 17. Coming on the field. Number 10. Number 21. Substitution.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Šeško played back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Out towards the flank. It's a promising position. And that will be the final act. Manchester United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly...